What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm going to just jump right into the topic. So there has been a controversy about Cookinwitkya and her friend. And if you watch the video, you can see the friend give her a look when Kaya is expressing how she felt left out of like this graduation plans, right? So she's expressing, no one told me anything. And instead of her friend being like, she did mention down the line that she was the one that called her, but the look that she gave her was just like, okay. And it just brought up so many things in my head. I myself have dealt with a couple of friends that were not really my friend. And because I was big on like how long you know a person, the longevity, I didn't want to believe that that's what it was. But one thing I will say when I think back on it is the looks. Pay attention to the looks, the side glances, how they look at you when they think you're not looking. Those will tell you a lot. Because I remember a few times where I'll be talking highly of myself, like, yeah, because saying things that they would do. But I'm speaking highly of myself, and I will catch the person giving me a side glance. Not a yes, bitch, like my friends that I maintain now. Like, it don't be none of that. Yes, I love it. It be just like, and it's like, if you're spending all this time around people, why the hell do they feel ill feelings, against you? Another thing you want to pay attention to is how much a person tried to do the same things as you do. So if they're trying to dress exactly like you, they're trying to use your lingo, they're constantly in your space and in your business, pay attention to that. They don't be in your space and business because they want to be just so close friends. They want to be able to have your business in their mouths. And the way that you'll be able to know that is go around their people. Go around their people with them and look at how people start looking at you, because they thinking like, damn, this bitch done said all this shit about her. And now they together? Like, what's going on? What's really tea? Or now they got an ill feeling about you because of what she went back and told them. So pay attention to how the family, interacts with you when you go around. Let me get some coffee, y'all. I got a little cold. I don't know what happened. It's been warm and I haven't even been out like that. Anyway, so yeah, pay attention to the looks that the family give you as well, and how much that person is trying to be like you, Another thing that will stand out is how this person acts when you guys are around crowds. Are they trying to be the comedian and make you the punchline? That stands out the most. Anytime a person want to bring the negativity towards you, make you be the one that everybody's like, ha, ha, he, it's something to look into. It's something to look into. Or how they act around men. So when a man come around, if they got to be the loudest one in the room, they got to be the most flirty one, they got to be the one just bringing all the attention to them, pay attention. Pay attention. And those are the ones, y'all, listen, the women like that, when you bring your male friends, husband around, they're going to be the most extra motherfuckers ever. And don't let alcohol be involved, because when alcohol is involved, guess what? They're going to blame it on the alcohol. Oh, I don't remember, I was drunk. Oh, what? But trust and believe, if they bring name man around you, they're going to watch you very closely. Why? Because they know they ain't shit. They know they ain't shit. They know that they moving wrong. So when their man come around, oh yes, you'll see them grabbing a man's hand or trying to be more close to him because they already feel some type of way about you. See, you can be like, you can have low self-esteem, low worth, all that. Some people can see the good in you, stuff that you're not able to see yourself. And that's why some of us hold on to the wrong friendships, because we are not at our best self-worth. Because if you were, you would have dropped that shit a long time ago. You'll be able to identify it and move on. Take me, for example. I think when you go from that little transition of what they call it, ugly duckling. I don't feel like I ever was ugly, but my adolescence years, like those years was rough on me. So the acne, the glasses, super skinny, very just not sure of myself. You know what I'm saying? And then when you go into you're getting towards the end of high school or in high school, and you starting to make that transition into bettering yourself, right? You're finding your look. Your body is developing. You're being more into yourself because you're coming out of that weird stage, But some people cannot handle that. Like, people do not talk about the growing pains of friendships enough. When you're friends with people from middle school all the way into your adulthood, people do not talk about you growing, you changing, the different goals and things for your life, the different relationships you may hold, different people you may meet. Those things all affect the friendship if you guys are not mature enough to handle it. Okay? But pay attention to how they are when you're around their man, because women who are loose, who always smiling in a man's face that you bring around and all of that, they are going to be the main ones insecure when you're around theirs, because they feel like you look good anyway. Even if you don't feel like you are that, they feel like you are that. That's why they're dressing like you, talking like you, trying to beat you, because they feel like you that girl. You just haven't realized that yet. And even if you have realized that, because some people have, it's still the same still applies. Pay attention to that. But when it comes to friendships, y'all, even me now in my 30s and people reaching out to make friends with me, I'm really skeptical. I have 2 friends I've known for years. We went through things, nothing too major, just normal things. No hate, none of that. But we went through, just different growing into adulthood things. And I still maintain those 2 friendships, one since 9th grade and one since my junior year in high school. And so when people try to reach out to me now, because they may see me doing things, and I get it, it's hard to make friends in your 30s, especially in today's world with the social media and all that. It could be hard to make friends. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm very skeptical. I'm very skeptical. And I watch very closely. I had a recent situation where I'm like, okay, cool, let's hang out, because I met the person while I was out. Out of the few times we hung out, I'm taking data, because I need to know what was your purpose of what made you single me out of everybody in here. I'm minding my business and you single me out and want to be cool. It could look like, hey, she's a vibe, or it could be something that you do not know that they may feel about you and why they want you around them. You have to pay attention. Also, you got to understand that everybody don't move the same way as you. So you don't want to be bringing all these people into your life and around you, and then they don't follow the same moral codes or values as you. It becomes a problem, right? So I'm not saying don't make friends in your 30s. I want to know how y'all feel about it. Are y'all making friends in your 30s? What is people doing out here? But yeah, I wanted to come on here and talk really quickly about the Cooking with Kaya, because it's I don't know their background. Maybe Kaya is a motherfucker to deal with. We don't know. Maybe she's the friend that's ugh. We don't know. But off of that little clip, that's what I wanted to focus on, is to pay attention to how your friends treat you. One of the points that I mentioned about being the comedian around people, that brings me to the thought of DG, or what's his name? Yeah, that's him. His sister, when she made her outfit and went to the little event, and the man was making jokes and her friends were laughing extra hard. Couldn't be my friends. Couldn't be my friends. Because my friends, we would have hopped on his ass. We would have became the real funny people. Like, you want to think you funny? Now we're going to be funnier. Ha ha. But they was finding joy in the fact that she was getting tore apart. And things like that you got to pay attention to. But let me hear your thoughts. What did y'all think about the Kaya situation? And are you guys making friends in your 30s? I need to know. But until next time, bye.